Clint Mylan with Mylan Innovations here to introduce my, well, I can't take complete credit for this because a man named Strauss built these homes back in the 50s in Lincoln, Nebraska. They're the concrete I-beams, just I-beams instead of floor trusses, made out of concrete and rebar. I put a 3-inch pad on here. I put a tongue and groove, and maybe not a tongue and groove, but a piece of plywood on each one, as you can see up here. And then I just poured 3 inches of concrete over the top. How I used to make his hangers for his ductwork and stuff, you just take a 2x4, cut 45s, and it fits right in this groove. Your ductwork just sits right on there. Prior to pouring the slab, the heating and cooling guy just made a little box and screwed in from the bottom down here, and it would extend up 3 inches above the wood, and then the concrete guy would just pour up to the top of that there. In-floor heat could be fastened just by using these little fasteners. Put it in there. It's a very inexpensive way to put in-floor heat in your house there. Next, on this one, or maybe a deck, I put steel, and this is just cheap barton tin to the gap of 2 foot, and it worked well as to support the concrete. You guys got to hear this. I'll tap this with the hammer a little bit. This thing's just really solid. The advantages of having these concrete I-beams is you can span so far. On this one, I just went and got a decking block. So if you build a deck outside, you just take your glue, some PL, or just even nail glue, and just put it down, glue your decking right over the top of it. This one, I'll show you, this is just a slab. If you don't want any wood or anything underneath here, come around. And this is how he supported his concrete. You might back up just a little bit. Is he had the plywood up here, and then he just cut 2x6s, and see how that just popped out? Or I'm going to put it back in. And that supported that plywood up there. And in this case, I had 2 pieces of plywood, and then I just brought everything out. And back up to me. And so the price of this stuff is really inexpensive because it's concrete and some rebar or some post-tension or pre-stressed cable in there. I'm figuring this would cost around, if an 1,800 square foot house with engineered trusses, $10,000, this will be around $13,000 installed. But that is all for now, so thank you.